All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the New York Giants once again in tonight's video. I actually want to run through three specific, or actually like two and a half specific situations or outcomes for the New York Giants as far as the quarterback is concerned. We're going to talk about free agency. We're going to talk about the quarterback position and all that fun stuff in today's video because it is still February, which means the combine's like 3 days from now, free agency's like 2 weeks from now. So pretty much we're still talking about speculation and rumors. If you guys have been following this channel for the last couple of weeks, you know my thoughts. Please draft Shedeur Sanders. New York Giants, please draft Shedeur Sanders. But we're still caught up in this Matt Stafford rumor. I don't understand it at all. Why a 3-14 team is linked to Matthew Stafford at 37 years old and wanting $50 million. I don't understand it in the slightest. But the good news is Giants fans don't understand it either. I made a Stafford video about, linked to the Giants a couple of days ago, and like 99% of you guys were like, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. So it kind of feels like NFL media is pushing Matt Stafford to the Los Angeles, or Matt Stafford to the Giants. Matt Stafford will be a member of the Los Angeles Rams, or at least that's my opinion. So I want to talk about a couple of options for the Giants, whether it's the third pick, whether it's a second round pick, whether it's a veteran, whether it's a combination of all of it. And then I also want to talk about the offensive line in tonight's video. But folks, before we do hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Giants fans, you guys are seriously awesome. You guys are just loving these videos. I appreciate it greatly. We're pretty much posting this every other day, so thank you guys so much. But let's get into it, all right? So Dalton Wazerman with The Athletic did a mock draft today for just the first round in general, and I wanted to talk about this because I am a Shedeur Sanders lover, in the sense of I don't know why, if a team that needs a quarterback, whether it's the Giants or the Raiders or the Titans or heck, even the Browns, I don't know why a team wouldn't draft one of these two quarterbacks. I understand it if you think Abdul's that dude, if you think Travis Hunter's that dude, I understand it. But in the specific case for the New York Giants, I'm going with Shedeur Sanders, and so is Dalton Wazerman. He said this: the Giants are desperate for a QB, and Sanders is the best one on the board. He's college football's all-time completion percentage leader, boosting a Giants team that placed 29th in that category last season. His ability to accurately throw the ball to Malik Neighbors becomes the foundation of New York's offense. And I know he's skipping on the bowls. I know he's skipping on combine workouts, and the media world is in an absolute frenzy that he's not participating in the draft combine. He's not throwing any footballs. I don't think Shedeur Sanders specifically wants to be drafted by the Tennessee Titans, and I also don't think he wants to be drafted to the Cleveland Browns. I don't know why he wouldn't want to be a member of the Giants. I don't know why the Giants wouldn't want him to be a member of this franchise, but my point just is, quarterbacks or just anybody in the draft skipping on workouts when they're projected top 5, top 10 at worst overall pick, it's not the craziest thing in the world. And I know this is bringing a lot of attention and a lot of drama. I don't really understand that. Now, a lot of people, and majority people, also disagree with me. A lot of people are in outrage that Shedeur Sanders is not participating in the NFL draft combine, throwing footballs. I don't really care. In the Giants situation, if Cam Ward's available, I'll take Cam Ward. If Shedeur Sanders is available, I'm taking him. But in a hypothetical situation where either those two guys are off the board and you take a guy like Travis Hunter, or the Giants just don't want Shedeur or Cam, I keep seeing mock drafts where the Giants take Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss in the second round at pick number 34. Now, in theory, I really do like this. Dart's a natural leader. He's a really good playmaker. He's capable of lifting his team. He's got precise passing. He's got good decision making. He's got great confidence. He's very good in man coverage. He can notice favorable matchups. He can capitalize on 50-50 opportunities. He's got a strong skill set, in my opinion. And I know there's negatives that come with all prospects, specifically quarterbacks, but my only issue with the Giants going with a guy like Travis Hunter or Abdul or whatever at pick number 3, and then going with Jackson Dart in the second round is, honestly, I don't think Jackson Dart's going to be available in the second round. But if there is one thing we learned from Will Levis a couple of years ago, that could be an opportunity. Dart might actually be available at pick number 34. But yeah, I keep seeing so many mock drafts and I keep seeing so much draft talk that we're 2 months away from the NFL draft. The combine's not for like 3 more days. I just think it's all kind of silly. Like, it's February. We're making speculation videos. We're making rumor videos. That's what you do in the NFL in the month of February because there's no concrete news. There's no concrete evidence. I would totally support the New York Giants selecting Jackson Dart with pick number 34. My only issue is I don't think he's going to be available at pick number 34. So then we move into Aaron Rodgers, and that's kind of why I put him as an and or where, all right, let's say they take Abdul Carter, they take Travis Hunter, whatever. They don't take a quarterback, pick number 3. Now, in this hypothetical, they could still take Jackson Dart in the second round. They could trade up at late first round pick and take Jackson Dart and have Aaron Rodgers kind of be their journeyman quarterback. But I do think it's worth looking into for the Giants, not a Stafford because that paycheck is way too big, but an Aaron Rodgers as a bridge QB for a young rookie quarterback. Once again, it could be Cam Ward, it could be Shedeur, it could be Jackson Dart, or it could even be a Will Howard in the 3rd or 4th round. But I do think bringing a guy like Aaron Rodgers over is something the Giants are interested in, considering they're interested some way, somehow, for some reason in Matthew Stafford. Rodgers is coming off his first actual season with the New York Jets, or playing for them, I should say. He threw for just under 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. He averaged 6.7 yards per target with a 63% completion rate and a big-time throw rate of 4.1. He also had a turnover-worthy play rate at 1.8. So, Rodgers just had a really good season with the New York Jets. My whole point and my whole ethos is, like, people want, and once again, when I say people, just random NFL media members want the Giants to trade like the 3rd pick for Matthew Stafford. I don't understand that in any way, shape, or form. Now, Rodgers' case is different because he's a little bit older than Matthew Stafford, and he's looking for like a 1-year type of contract, right? He's not looking for a contract extension because, just keeping it a buck, whether he's linked to the Giants or not, I have no reason why Matthew Stafford would not want to be a member of the Los Angeles Rams, who had an opportunity to take down Philly in the playoffs last year. I just don't understand it. On the contrary, or on the flip side, I should say, Aaron Rodgers, different situation. I could understand them selecting Jackson Dart in the 2nd round and then signing journeyman / bridge QB and Aaron Rodgers. Now, folks, I wanted to talk about the offensive line because obviously Trey Smith at right guard is kind of, the creme de la creme for free agent or guard position in free agency. I wanted to talk about that, but we'll save that for another day. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. But folks, once again, let me know what you want the Giants to do at the quarterback position down below. Peace.